Hello everyone, and welcome to Bronzcasters. My name is Steej, and I'm joined here in the booth with the nutritionally fortified SimplyNickish.
For anyone who knows me, that could not be further from the truth. Let me tell you.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
Actually, I did okay today. I had a chicken salad.
Hey,
so, you know,
there it is.
I'm happy with myself.
Welcome to the Bronzecasters, everyone.
Welcome in. And we have got a lovely game on Oasis for you today. And already a couple of spicy picks to talk about.
A little spicy, yeah, a little bit. We got some ham taro going on here, some hamster. Some wrecking ball action.
Now, I want to talk about the Ashe. Now, Ashe is something that we don't see very often in Bronzecasters. We haven't seen him much at all, but I rate very highly. A cute jump scare. I think Ashe is a fantastic hero to play in certain situations. And I think this is one of the maps that can be really good. Control points tend to be really good for Ashe, I feel like, because Bob is so effective at just clearing out a point.
Absolutely. Yeah, Bob can be great. I mean, our viewers may or may not know this, but I am basically an Ashe main. I've got, I think, the second most hours of any character on Ashe.
Ironically, just as we talk about the Ashe, they switched to the Cassidy at the last second and we didn't notice.
Hey,
so
you know, that's...
Ignore everything we just said.
Hey, at least they stuck with the same character lore. You know, they stuck with that Deadlock Gang lore. So, you know, that's fine.
I'm a Cassidy main, so I'm okay with this.
Well...
So we've got a 1-for-1 trade here. The ball takes out the Ana.
And it looks like the blue team is going to go ahead and take control of the point first. Big res onto the soldier from the blue team, Mercy. And now they're just going to duke it out over it.
Oh,
and a big double kill onto the blue team from the red team.
That was a lovely missile on the Mercy, because she could have held that going for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And allowed everyone else getting on the point, but really great job.
Red team's just going to take it right back as the assault continues. Blue team trying to stagger their way back to the point, but it looks like their tank, the Wrecking Ball, is kind of diving in real far into the red team backline, which isn't necessarily a bad thing to do, but also kind of leaving their team a little bit defenseless. They want to try to peel a little bit more. There we go. We're seeing
you quite often want to play up here as the ball, because there's a lot of really nice places for you to use that zip line on.
Yeah,
but does get caught out here. And there goes the Tracer. I was going to talk about this Tracer switch, which I think is actually fantastic on this point. There's so many ways to get in here, and the Tracer can be a real nuisance.
Big res onto the Wrecking
playing
Ball.
Up very aggressive.
And he's making his way downtown, walking fast, faces past these homebound, and he has his ults, as do a couple of other people. We got 3 ults on the red team, and the blue team
the soldier
going to accidentally kill himself.
I want to replay to see how he kills himself.
I'm going to say probably a rocket. I've done it an embarrassing amount of times. Big hammer down from the Rhine, getting a big pin onto the Moira. The red team Moira is going to pop out the Coalescence. I'm trying to find somebody to spectate who isn't dead, and big brawl on the point here with the red team still holding control. Mine's coming down from the Hamtaro.
Nice
I keep calling him that for some reason. Big missile, big rocket onto the red team Moira as the blue team Moira is coming back. Deadeye being held onto by the Cassidy here. Let's see if he tries to get a big play with it. Big brawl still happening on the points.
Look how many ults they've got to work with. Hamster going in with the mines. With a couple of really nice kills from the Rhine here to even it out, and the point is still contested.
Cassidy getting a little bit too close.
The ball throws themselves off? Can we get a second
replay
of
I'd love a second
suicide?
look at that.
This is such a Bronzecasters game. We've already had 2 suicides.
What is happening?
What's happening? Okay, we need a double back-to-back replay here.
What is happening? I can't keep up. Like, I can't be in every place. I'm trying to modify where the camera's at, and I can't.
Is fantastic. And I've done it myself on this map. I think we all have at one time or another, but 3 in 1 half.
That was
in 1 point.
Else.
This is outrageous.
I'm guilty.
All, ironically, from the same team, by the way. Can we just talk about that? It was all from the blue squad.
Yeah, and that is reflecting in the score here as the red team has taken the first points. Not the best start for the blue team, but hey, there's a lot fewer ledges in this one. Actually, that might be a lie. I think there's the same number of ledges. So I'm worried for the blue team. They have decided to stick with the Wrecking Ball, but it might work out a little bit better on this map. We're going to have to find out.
They did make a switch to the Reaper here, and early skill orb trade.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
nice
little trade with the skill orbs, but the blue team able to come out on top with the res from the Mercy. Wrecking Ball gonna be going in, trying to get some early damage and a little bit of disruption onto the point. Wrecking into the red team, unable to pick anything up though, although the Moira is going to get a nice kill onto the Ana in the red team backline.
The ball is such a nuisance on this point though, it's just one big square that he can just roll around in eternally.
You know, and in that regard, he's doing his job. You know, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Look at this Reaper getting big damage onto the red team, Reinhardt, and the blue team is actually going to take after this first team fight.
Yeah, I'd actually want to have a look at the Moira because the Moira put in a lot of work there, and we've seen a lovely little bit of damage TikTok Moira, which can be really effective again in this very enclosed space. Those orbs, you don't account for it a lot of the times, the damage that it puts out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does a lot with the disruption of the ball.
That was almost a nice boop by
he does it himself again.
What? Where? How? Where did he go? How did that happen?
No way.
Hi, dude, coming out from the castle, taken down by a rocket from the soldier as he dies. Wow. What a play that was. Great trade.
This is 100% the lemming strat, and unfortunately it's not working.
I'm not sure if this Wrecking Ball knows how to build up momentum very well in some cases. Although, look at the trick that he's doing right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
He's got fairly okay mechanics.
I don't know if people at home actually know what is going on right now, but he's actually using his hook and he's grabbing onto below the ground in order to build up momentum in one place. And in that very moment, I ate my words. Maybe this Wrecking Ball player actually knows what they're doing. My foot is in my mouth, Nick.
But while he's going around in circles, the backline on the red are doing a great job. The Tracer here getting a lot of great pickoffs on the blue, which means even though blue are still getting a lot of percentage and still have control, there's a lot of pickoffs been happening from the red, and there goes the point.
Yeah, I think I was a little bit too focused on the ball there. I was more you know what? Honestly, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I do it all the time. I mean, I think with the blue team, Wrecking Ball, it's been his movement ability that he's shown has been balanced out by the fact that he's fallen off the map 3 times.
Yeah.
But I mean that's just me.
The mines here. The couple of nice pickoffs again from the red team here by the Tracer, who's doing an incredible amount of work while this ball's going around the point. But the mines are on the point, and he's holding it. He's contesting.
Absolutely. Big visor coming out from the soldier, see if he's able to pick anybody off. And the Wrecking Ball actually diving in really well to cut him off. Coalescence coming out. Coalescence from the blue team coming out, taking out Professor Plum on the red team. And wow, what a play by the blue team to come back. And hopefully the red team can come back and contest and make this a little bit more interesting.
I want to talk about that ball move because that's so slick. He bumps him out to the right, so he's not in vision. He's behind that wall, and he has to waste his entire sights on the ball. He just gets in his face.
Yeah, that was actually perfect. That was really, really good. You know, I feel bad for the mean things I've said.
Oh, the Mercy's got off again.
How did the Mercy die?
I don't understand what is happening.
What is going on? Big ultimate coming out from the entire blue team. They're holding down the point here, using their ultimates and completely taking out a lot of the blue team. But the red team is trading back in. Cassidy then going down on the blue team. So is the red team able to take back here?
I think they're capping to take the point over.
Wow.
Although the ball has been a nuisance. He's contesting and just buying time here.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's continuing to have me put my foot all the way down my throat. and there's a big ultimate holding down the point with mines, but the Reinhardt's actually doing exactly what he should do. He's utilizing his shield in order to take out as many mines as possible.
And the ball, you can see the ball using the height here as well and dipping underneath when he gets a bit low.
Yeah.
Grab that health pack and then jump straight back up. And he's still on the point at that point there. But the red do manage to cap, which is important.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Because the percentages are now going their way.
Absolutely. Tracer trying to get a little bit of backline damage in. Tracer's ultimate is going to come up. Ooh. Not really going to need it there. Moira's going to come off the map.
Out of here. No. No.
What is going on?
I have never seen so many suicides in one game.
This is crazy, Nick.
This is unreal.
What is happening?
The highlights at the end of this game are going to be nothing but suicides. I'm
Nick,
telling
I
you
think
that
we
right
have
now.
our thumbnail. Oh my God.
This is unreal.
This is incredible. But what's
I don't
even
know how
more
they're doing
incredible
it.
is the red team holding down this point. Like, they were able to completely take back from a 99 on the blue team, a big trade on DPSs from the blue and red team, big smash coming down from the red team Reinhardt, and the red team is just going to continue to hold on to this point. The hamster is trying to get a little bit of
nice block from the
being a
Mei.
little bit annoying, and the blue
Beautiful
team is going to
block
lose
from the
Cassidy.
Mei. I don't know how you hold this as blue. I think this is the red's point. This ball needs to just stay alive.
I mean, the Mercy movement
Look
is
at his
really good here,
Mercy.
as well as the ball movement. And a big ultimate from the blue team.
No.
Reaper able to take down both of the DPSs on the red team.
There's no shot.
Wow.
There is no way.
Reinhardt
Do they
using his
hold
shield
this?
to clear out the mines once again. Coalescence coming out from the red team Moira. What an incredible back and forth here. Big res coming out from the Mercy to bring their DPS back into the game. The heals have been going down onto this hamster the entire time from this Mercy, just staying
This has
alive.
been the longest overtime I've ever
This
seen. This is
insane.
wild.
I do not know who's going to come out on top here, Nick.
I think
Every
blue
time
come
we
out
think
on
it's going to
top.
swing one way, it just swings the other direction.
There is nice from the Reaper. This Reaper's started to step up now, and I think that might be it.
And the blue team
Can the
takes
red
it
get
back.
back here
The
in
Ana
time?
is coming around the corner. Are they able to
3,
touch?
2,
They are not.
oh!
The overtime went on too long, and it is now an even game.
Oh, this might be one of the best games we casted
This-
today. Right, can we just point out the fact that
Yes.
every single suicide is still in on the blue team? Every single one. And I think the count is now 6.
I
Correct
lost
this if
count.
I'm wrong, but I think we're up to 6 or
I
7.
lost count, Nick.
And they still
They
won
took the point. I mean, I'm proud. I'm proud. Like, what other way to come back from adversity than just dying by your own hand over and over again and still somehow coming to take the win?
They're using the art of war here. You know, you're luring them into a false sense of security by throwing yourself off the map.
Sun Tzu
And then
is
coming back in.
quaking, Nick.
All right, let's see how this third one goes. And we're still sticking with the ball here. So, honestly, I don't think there's a way you can throw yourself off the map here, but life finds a way.
Life does find a way. I mean, there's the cars. Maybe somebody will die to the cars. You've done it.
We can hope. True, I've done it.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right, and the first fight is going down pretty well for the red team so far. Big res onto the Cassidy who went down, but the Mercy is going to pay for it. We're seeing casualties on both sides, just a little bit of back and forth. This fight is relatively even so far. Cassie and the Reaper are both going to go down, and the blue teams have lost their DPSs. Red team is mostly holding down the point, but the hamster is staying alive as per usual, just doing wrecking ball
this is
things
so
and
annoying.
keeping them from capping that point, although he's starting to get a little bit low. Can he escape to his team?
There we go.
It looks like it, and the red team is going to cap first.
But that's one of Bull's amazing strengths on control points. He's such a nuisance to deal with. Even when you're overwhelmingly up in numbers, he can just
Nick, I'm just watching this ball chase a tracer around with the help from the Mercy. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
This is the best Bronzcasters game I think today.
I love this. I'm having so
atypical
much fun
Bronzcasters.
just watching this happen.
Nice couple
Reaper
of
laying
kills
down
here
some
from the DPS.
incredible damage. Wow. Taking down much of the backline with the help from their wrecking ball, and the blue team is going to come back and take the point away.
We should say in all this memery and all this ridiculousness, Toad here on the Reaper has been putting in consistently great work.
Truly, yes.
Getting those kills and helping this ball stay on the point.
Looking very low on ultimates on each team. Mercy's got Valkyrie ready to go.
Look at how aggressive they're playing, though.
Ball is playing very aggressively.
Right up in their face.
Right up in the face of the red team, trying to keep them off of the point. Is he going to drop mines right here in the choke point? I'm wondering if he's going to. Not so far, but he's just trying to get into the back line. They're not even paying attention to the ball, Nick. But both teams are suffering casualties.
If there's anything we've learned from this, it's always pay attention to the balls.
You know what? Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, look at this Tracer, though. Putting in some incredible work in this backline. Another lovely double kill from Joe Belly.
Tracer does have bomb up. Is she going to try to get the execute onto the ball with her sticky grenade? Probably not. We'll see. Oh, what a sleep by the Ana. Instantly woken up by the Tracer. But he's going to go flying away. Is he going to go to the cars? Oh.
No,
come on.
Do
it. I wanted the prediction, Nick. I wanted the prediction so bad. I wanted it to happen.
I mean, honestly, the movement is very silky, though.
Bunch of ultimates happening right now. Blizzard coming out from the red team May at the same time as the Reaper on the blue team is going to use his little die to make one person on the red team die. But it's going to be a pretty even trade.
Yeah, and all credit to this Mercy as well. Here comes the High Noon.
High Noon from the Cassidy coming out, able to get a nice kill onto the May. He's going to be backed into a corner, not able to be healed enough by his Mercy. And the blue team is trying to make their assault back and retake this point. And there goes the Tracer.
In the meantime, Toad just... This Reaper is keeping blue in this game.
Yeah.
It's 81 to 50%.
Honestly,
this is as close as it gets.
Toad might be the unsung hero of this game.
Absolutely. And I think he might be the only one who hasn't killed himself.
Maybe, Nick. Maybe.
I'll have to look. Yeah, we've got a really tight one here. The percentage is going up for blue and no changes.
Oh my god. The mines were placed down right in front of the red team spawn, and the Kiriko walked right into them. He's all the way up here. He's just trying to keep them back here, Nick. The blue team's currently at 75%. He's trying to see whatever he can do to keep the red team completely away.
Oh, but unfortunately,
the Mercy's going to dive too far into the back line and pay the price for it.
Oh, finally! May does it! May on the red team. Finally, the first suicide death for the red team.
Amazing.
It finally happened before the end of the game.
The red team are coming back in force here. They are trying to take this point back. They currently have 4 people on the point, and the blue team are dropping like flies. They're serious about it, Nick. They want this point back, and the Reaper is finally going to go down. Looks like red team might take back.
This is overtime, and they get it.
And we're looking at the final fight.
This is going to be a one-fight game. Absolutely.
This is going to be a close one.
Here. I think you hold on. You can afford to hold on just until your Toad comes back.
And no one currently has ults. Red team Reinhardt is very close to an ult. That could end up swinging the game. We've got a casualty, one on each side. It's still a very even fight. Reinhardt does have the slam. Slam's going to go down onto the MVP of the blue team.
That might be it.
And that's it. Red team takes the win.
Oh my god.
What an incredible display on this episode of Bronzecasters, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. I laughed. I cried. I cried from laughter. I had anxiety. I had a mini panic attack. It was amazing. I loved every second of that, Nick.
So we're gonna see it in the highlights here, but for the love of everything that is holy, I don't understand how many people suicided that game.
That was something
unreal.
else.
And I can't wait to watch it back.
I can't wait, Nick. And I'm sure our viewers can't wait as well. And you know what else I can't wait for?
What's that?
Say what? I can't wait for you, the viewer, to submit your very own bronze replay. Just check out the link at the very top of the description. Get those replays in, and we would love to cast them. Nick, do you have any final thoughts for us?
Well. Yeah, you teed it up, and I completely had no idea what you were doing. Swing and a miss. Oh. Yeah, thank you so much to Prof Plum for submitting this game. Probably, I think, my favorite Bronzecasters game we've done today.
That was wonderful.
And yeah, what a great game. Thank you so much, and don't forget to send your replays. And until next time.
Oh, you threw off. You threw off the whole.
For you now.
You threw off the whole. My name is Steej 1.
I've been SimplyNickish.
Bye.
Ay,